kind of trading against that daily candle, right? The closures, but I'm playing the what you call it? 1 second. Open. Yeah, close. I'm playing the retracement back into the range, right? After expanding. Playing that gap. So cut on executions, money, right? Yeah, see? So we're risking about 4,500. Double checking. 1 second. I gotta double check one thing. Okay, we're good. We're kind of playing this, right? Closure above. Looking for this hourly to hold. Probably gonna hold through the open. I know I could probably get stopped out with the volatility, but it is what it is. This would be got in it 59.25. Just immediate rebalance this 5 minute, right? I'd like to see it pop. And for those who don't know what an immediate rebalance is, just when you kind of have a run up, right? And you haven't rebalanced the range yet, right? Offered buy side, and we've offered sellers, right? We've hit this upper wick, and now you kind of seal a reaction off there. So I'm kind of just watching that. But we gotta have volatility here in the next like minute 30. But all in all, looking for a fixed 2R to the upside. That'll get us about $9,000. Yeah, not looking to get greedy. Just get my fixed 2R off the open. Let's see. Haven't closed above yet on ES, these down close candles. But let's see. Could easily get stopped. We could look to try again later. The setup is the setup, right? Nice move there so far. All right. Let's see. Can we move? YM's got a nice little pump. Worth a shot, right? Worth a shot into that opening range. All right, 9:30. Not the retracement you want, right? Need this low to hold. YM pumped, and I got stopped. Oh well. It's worth a shot. 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's get some of this off. All right, let's watch. That is the risky run off the open. So now watching this hourly imbalance, right? Yeah, worth a try. Let's go ahead and end the poll here. 58 bearish, 42% bullish. So slightly bearish, people are saying, off the open, but let's see. It was worth a shot. $275, $13.50. Okay. Just making sure I didn't get slipped hard on that. Looking at ES, right? Still doesn't hit that low on ES. Closed above, right at the open. But for those who joined late, we are going to do a giveaway today. We'll do a giveaway towards the end of the stream later this morning. We'll see how this wick so far on this 5 minute. Low held on ES. Off the open at least. Look like Riley Green. I guarantee you only like a few people in this chat know who that is. Here's YM for you. Kind of messy. Yeah, not a bad attempt, right? It's just we've wicked down. This thing could have easily wicked up. Got us TP, right? It's I wouldn't say it's a gamble because you're playing still off the model. It's just the opening volatility can be a bitch sometimes. But if you look at the gap, here's the gap we put in, right? Regular trading hours gap. Now I'm looking to see if we close above this down close candle here. Oh, we got 4 minutes. This thing could just run to the upside. We shall see. Yeah, you guys want to know what the giveaway is? Who can guess it? Let me know in the chat. What do you think we're giving away today? Who can guess it? Money. Oh, I got some dumb Nightbot thing. I got to get this thing out of here. I added the Nightbot in the chat for the giveaway. So I gotta figure out how to turn off its like moderator thing. I just want it for the giveaway. Alright, I turned it off. All the stuff. Shouldn't warn you anymore, Tyler. Medium impact news at 10. Remember, our trade was this, right? Got wicked out off the open. We were looking for that 2R. Unfortunate, right? Yes, low still held. Personally, I'm not going to enter right at 9:30. I'll enter, before. But trying to enter on this candle, you're going to get slipped to hell. This was our original idea, right? You can see here. We got entered here, got market in here, stopped out here. We're looking for that 2R. So that's basically this fair value gap fill. Yeah, but I'm not entering ES because I'm not going to enter right at 9:30. Right? When this candle closes above, it's 9:30. And you're going to get slipped on that. Personally, I'm not going to enter here with a stop like this large. It's like a 100 handle stop. So, yeah. Anything. Wait for 10 or see how this 15-minute candle closes, Maybe put in a protected swing to go higher. Really need to see how this closes in the next 5 minutes. On a 15-minute chart. Am I still bullish? Yeah, I'm like leaning slightly bullish for the moment. I mean, you saw me take that trade, right? The idea is still valid. Just swept this low. I mean, if it hits here, then the idea would have worked, right? If we were still in. I'm pretty sure with my entry, like my TP was like a little bit above this. So close. There you go. Red idea just kind of got wicked out, unfortunately. So I'll be honest, like on a scale like 5 star to 1 star, you know, what do I rate the trade? I'd say that was probably like a 4 at the most, right? I know I'm entering right around 930. Volatility is expected, you know. I wouldn't say it's a gamble because you're still trading your system, but you're gonna get stopped out more trading around 930 right at the open. So now let's see. We filled this 1 hour imbalance. Now what? 15 minutes until this 4 hour closes. And so far it's looking pretty bullish. This 1 minute's about to close here. Sorry, this 15 minutes about to close here. At a POI, right? There's an imbalance here. But really need to see how do we react now at this 1 hour fill, which is this line here. There's our closure, candle 2. Look at YM. Straight meat grinder. I consistently get stopped out when I'm in the trade during 9:30 open. Yeah, generally if I'm gonna enter before 9:30, it's usually on like a 15-minute or 5 minute at the most. And it's usually like kind of not well before, but like a decent amount of time before 9:30. Not like 5 minutes before, kind of like this one was. So yeah. I like to kind of let price run in my favor a bit into the open. And then I'm usually already at break even around 9:30. Or I've reduced some risk, right? But like upside targets, if we keep moving to the upside today, right, and kind of just react off this daily imbalance here, and close candle 2 above previous day low, to keep this party going, right? What are some upside targets? I wouldn't target these highs personally. I'd probably look somewhere back towards the daily candles open or previous day low, or like upside targets to be reasonable. I'm kind of watching these down close candles on the 1 minute to see what we do. Just this swing in general, like what are we doing around here? Yeah, like this is also like a 15-minute closure, you know? And you got it wicked out here above this down close candle, right? So it was aligned on this move up. Just that volatility will get you. Like we've closed above here now, right? If you're looking for a 15-minute continuation of the upside, you could hop in here, stop here, look for some kind of 2R. But personally, I'm going to wait till 10-ish. We can monitor this though, see if it plays out. Again, you're not seeing that closure above on ES, but you are on NQ. And this is selling off YM. Technically, you could hop in like this, like a 2R on this closure here. But now I'm watching this high. Like, how do we react to this high? Does it come back in the range after filling this imbalance and sweeping this 15-minute? We got 10 minutes until we close on this 4-hour, so I'm watching this low. Three, two, one, boom, dump. And this 1 minute entry is a little sketchy because you have like these 5-minute imbalance right here. And 3-minute as well. Personally, I'd like to see that get tapped into first. Because that 1 minute low is this 5-minute imbalance low, you know? It's a little sketchy. That's one of the reasons why I didn't take it. Now, if we do something like this, you know, Let's get the rockets out. Personally, I wouldn't mind a dump. I'd feel better about taking a short after we've kind of retraced into this gap now. I always like to look at like 50% of the gap. We're not there yet. Gotten somewhat close. But we filled in this hourly imbalance, right? And you're seeing this reaction off that. And see, I'm glad I didn't take that because that would have been an L. So now it's like, okay. You need this 5-minute imbalance to hold. If we disrespect that, that can be maybe give us some confidence to look for a short. In the next like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And you gotta have this failure swing here. Same on ES. Failure swings. The 1 minute's looking the best. Like the 5-minute, to get that closure, you're gonna close down here to confirm this 1 hour candle. We close down below. And the 3-minute, same thing. Personally, I don't short. I don't really enter off of inversion for value gaps. So if it closes below though, then you could, I guess. But you don't have that closure of the high time frame candle. Like I said, I mentioned for shorts, pray for him. Be nice if we kind of chill out for a second and don't just dump and get some kind of projected swing to go short down to some lows, right? That's what I'm looking for. Wait for me. For that imbalance fill. So we see a nice reaction off that right now. Hit it. See, this is where I wanted to chill out for the next couple minutes. Kind of do a little retracement, protected swing to go lower. I can hop in. I'm also just going to enter on here. I don't feel like going back on my laptop, logging in. And so far, we'll monitor the hourly and 4-hour close in the next 3 minutes, 2.5. Yeah, I want to see what the next minute and a half are important. Let's see how this 15-minute, this hourly, this 4-hour closes. Yeah, maybe ES is the one to short. If this thing has this deep retracement and then comes back down, maybe we should look for ES to short. Because you have SMT at these highs right here. So we short the weaker one, right? Let's monitor that. Let's monitor this close too on the 1 hour. I'm still here, dog. Did it by myself, dog. All right, there's your closure on 5-minute ES. Hasn't closed below the up close candles yet. I mean, NQ's looking like the strongest still. Why I'm selling off. I think ES is the spot to be for shorts, if I'm being honest. I watch these lows. Something like this. You know? Get our revenge. I'm revenge trading. Not really. This is part of the model, right? SMT at these highs. So this would be a candle 2. We're looking to trade lower. Just need to see how it behaves. YM's already at these lows, selling off. NQ, kind of a deeper retracement in the indecision 15-minute candle, really, right here. $30-minute closure. Would be sick too if we tap it in this tiny imbalance here on a 3-minute and close below here. Get a little 3-minute entry. Like this. We'll see. Technically, a close below here is still a valid short. Let that wick form and we'll trade the body. There's a tiny 5-minute gap here as well. I'll be sick if we tap into that. Otherwise, my stop's at that gap low. So maybe this 1 minute puts in some beefy up close candles here before going lower. If not, I'll just hop in. Like, we'll test the freeze. Yeah, see no closure. Not yet. All aboard the short bus. See, now it's kind of looking like consolidation. Wicking that opening price, I kind of think it might sweep this high before heading lower, if it's going to. Because you have a 5-minute imbalance right here. Right? It might not want to. But it's not. It's kind of just messing around. I'm going to keep my limit up just in case. To like quickly execute it, but I'm still watching this, right? It doesn't really look like it's ready to drop yet. All right, here's that 5-minute imbalance I was talking about right here. This needs to hold for the short idea. Be sick now if we close below here. So we just swept this high. It's getting kind of messy. But you see. You see what we're working with? Yeah, no closure yet. Need that closure. I mean, we got 10 minutes left in this 15-minute candle. I'm also just kind of monitoring the time. And we do have that 5-minute confirmation here as well for this candle 2 closure on the hourly. So that's good. I like that. We sick of this thing kind of drops and I can get in like right around here. Might want to retest this 5-minute imbalance. Let's watch. Maybe that 3-minute. There's that tiny 3-minute still right here. It hasn't hit yet. You know? All right, there it goes. There's that 3-minute. It's finally hit. Be even funnier if it just came up. It stopped everybody out. Oh, brother. All right, let's see a drop on ES. If you're in NQ, if you're short NQ right now, I'm praying for you. That's why I don't fuck with the inversion fair value gaps, dude. Look at that. Close below by 1 tick. Here. I'd rather just enter off the continuation. We haven't gotten that confirmation yet. That's why I haven't entered anything. I mean, you got a full body close here. By a tick. The high of this candle, 87.25. The close, 87. You got the full body closure below. The full. Not sure what you mean. Top to bottom. You're saying close all the way below this low? Like this candle closed below here? The body. Like, so down here. Below the opening price. You have to send me a picture or something. I don't trade inversions. See, this is not looking like a candle 2, right? Because technically there's SMT here that wants to expand lower, right? Same with NASDAQ. We'll see. I wouldn't mind a 5-minute entry now. Let this beefy candle close and then immediately come back down below the opening price. All happen on that. On ES. POI right here. We're hitting 50% of the wick so far. Need that to hold if you're short. Otherwise, I see this high getting taken out. Let's zoom out a bit, huh? There's that new 5-minute candle I was talking about. I want to see it close now below here. And I'll hop in on a 5-minute for shorts. It's got to do it like now, though, or the next couple candles. That's the sound it's going to make when it drops. This is kind of the short I want. Like this. Little 3R. And this opening price, does it match up with the 5? Somewhat. So you could get a little 3-minute here off this imbalance. these 5-minute and 3-minute candles, this one right here, are going to close at the same time. So we can watch to see if we do get that closure below. Let that wick be put in. Look to trade the body down. There's no imbalances here on a higher time frame. You just need to see how it reacts. Like if we're going to go short, I want to monitor 50% of this wick as we get that move, right? Because we're sweeping out lows as well around there. But I'll be honest, like this run up since 8:30, right here at 8:30, we reversed. We filled in some of that regular trading hours gap. 1 hour imbalance. This move, look at the price action, right? You're seeing the imbalances create on the way down. You're not really seeing it on the way up. We had a tiny one here, but it's kind of just a little choppy up in there. Especially in the higher time frames, like the 30-minute, 15-minute. Let's see. This is the trade I want. Give it to me. Give me short. Five-minute hourly setup. You know, YM's dumping. I think we could easily get a nice little short. We don't get it on this 5-minute. I might look on a 3. Lame. Let's watch the 3, because it'll close sooner than the 5. We might get that closure. We still have half this 30-minute candle left. 15 minutes left. So YM is down, as you can see. Got a low down here. NASDAQ chopping. And if you look, 50% of this wick right here, we stayed below, right? We kind of hit close to it. I think you're about to see NASDAQ kind of follow to the downside now, and that'll help ES. This looks like a pretty juicy target. Low a day. Just needed to chill out, not run too hard without us. Close around here would be perfect. Something like this. But we won't. What did Trump say at 9:30 open? Yeah, see, it's wicking the opening price again. It's annoying. I swear, all we've done is just like move overnight and chop in the mornings. It's got to be the worst time to be a trader. Like, what are we doing? Like, super clean. What are we doing? Google, blow his account. Computer, blow his account up. Yeah, I see no closure below. Just wicked the opening price and came back in the range. Lame. Trump's tweeting on his app again. What's gold doing? Shoot, should we? I mean, if you just want to keep playing this continuation on gold, you have this. These up close candles here, sweeping this high, and then a balance. Could look for the rollover on a 15-minute. I'm not saying it's gonna dump like all the way down here today, but you have lows here to target, here. This candle's sketchy. Let's watch the 5-minute though. Let's not miss this. We're getting distracted. I will take this on a 5-minute. And this will be a pretty decent setup. We're trading with the daily candles expansion in the same direction, right? Just need a closure below. Closure below 68. All right, we got it. I'm in. No funny business market ordering either. Risking 4,600. Stop at the body high. Playing this candle 2 closure. We still have 40 minutes left in this hourly candle. Playing this right here. Let's see. I would take this trade 10 times out of 10 again. The 931, being honest, probably couldn't say the same thing. Now we got YM kind of perking up. This will probably be my last trade of the day. If the price action is going to kind of just be annoying like this, then we're not really seeing follow through. There's no point in me sticking around, right? We're looking for that sell-off, right? We got the closure below here. POI, this imbalance right here. Stop could go at the high or the body high, right? What we really need to see is YM. It's in a 5-minute imbalance right now. Need to see that hold. Push lower. I don't want to see YM now reverse all the way down here and keep ES up. what I don't want to see. But we got all these fair swings down here, right? Here, here, here. And, you know, big manipulation, right? So you could target to the one, like Tyler's saying. Current low a day is my target. And this is about a 2.5 hour trade. So let's see. We're at break even right now. It's also hilarious when I hop in a trade, I just see the viewership spike. It's like people are hopping between streams trying to like copy trade. I don't know what they're doing, but it's funny. But again, I would take this trade 10 times out of 10. It's got everything we need. God, see, this is annoying, right? YM, imbalance. You want to see NQ start to roll over. That'll help us on our ES trade right here. Rookie mistake. Have all the streams open. How many monitors you got? Who you watching? But yeah, I'm short 12 minis on the S&P 500 right now. I'm trying to think. When we get down here, I'll be honest. When we get halfway to my target, I'm probably going to go break even. Might even reduce some risk before that. Trump really is tweeting. I got to pull that up, actually. Because that could be a killer. Not seeing much. But you're seeing YM now? Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? Can we not? Can we not do that? Want to see NQ stay heavy. That'll help us on our ES trade. It's just so funny to me that, like, when you have the pop on YM, that's when NQ wants to start to roll over, you know? It's like they're almost opposites these days. Yeah, this will probably be my last trade for the day. Not probably, it will be. But I view this as like an A+ setup. The only thing I don't like is how we've expanded for the day overnight. That can lead to chop, right? And that's kind of what we're seeing so far. But I do like how we didn't just open and chop. We opened and retraced back into the range. So that's a good thing. But so far, so good. We're starting to see a little drop. YM coming back down, if you notice, off this imbalance. In cube, a little weak. Yes. Following suit. So this will be my second trade today. Send 24 minis next. Bet. I'm going to add right now. Nah, on this trade, I've risked about 4,600. The plan is to kind of go break even right here on these like 1 hour bodies, right around this area. That'll be like around halfway to our target. Maybe even scale some on a fixed 2R. Let's see. That'll be like around here. 50% of this 1 hour wick. So would be really nice. There's one, not to do this, but two, 15-minute closure below here. These up close candles here. We'll see. Getting messy up in here. But yeah, Josh also said day before FOMC, chop to be expected, especially with the overnight move. You're kind of seeing NQ pop now, which is annoying. We still have 30 minutes in this 1 hour candle, so we're playing that the wick has already been put in, and the remaining time of this candle is going to be used for expansion of the body, right? Down, because we had this candle 2 closure here. So we're hoping for candle 3 expansion or continuation, right? We let the reversal form. Continuation changes to delivery put in at this high, that POI. And now we're trying to trade that body down. That's the idea behind the trade. If you're new here. No, I'm not going to add anymore. Not in these conditions. If we were like, if it was clean price action, I don't mind adding. But adding and chop is not something I want to do. There's nowhere to add. Like, I would just be adding more risk to what I'm already at. I like to add and reduce risk. Right? Adding to the winners as they move in your favor. All right, so you're starting to see why I'm sell. Right? I want to see it roll over now. Drag the rest of it down. Need it to accelerate. That'll help us out over here. And if NQ can get in sync, even better, right? Check gold. Do I want to check gold? No, gold looks like bonds. This looks a little bit better. But if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, drop a like. Helps me out. We're at 18 likes right now. We got 80 something people in here though. That's weak. That's real weak, guys. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Not maybe. We'll do a giveaway, but we got to hit a certain amount of likes. I'm not going to do a giveaway on 18 likes when we got 80 people in here. Best I can do is 20 likes. Whack. Yes, is like best I can do is chop. No expansion for you. See, this is what you don't want to see. This 5-minute imbalance here. Supporting price on YM. That's only gonna keep ES up, right? And it's 10:30. Got a new 30-minute candle. New 15. So far we've just been chopping around break even for the past 12 minutes. I haven't really seen it want to dump yet. Not in any hurry. Yeah, 2026 price action is ass. I agree. Guys, if we all short at once, it'll move the market. What do you think? Pretty good plan, no? All right, let's roll over. Make about 12,000 on this if we hit TP. We've been patient though. Right? Sit through the little chop. Let's monitor how we react down here. Off these lows. We're starting to see YM and NQ kind of get a little weak, right? We want to see ES follow. Let it all sync up. We should be good to go. 3, 2, 1, boom. Yeah, I agree, Mario. How about just cut everything off, stare at black screens, and just listen for the noise of TP getting hit. I could just do this, and you guys just listen for the noise. All right, so right now I'm monitoring. I hope you guys don't mind me switching back and forth, but I like to talk about like what's going through my head. I'm monitoring this low now on NQ. We've taken it out, right? Failure swings pending on ES. So I'm really just monitoring these 5-minute lows. We did a little dirty right here at 9:30 open. I'm hoping we can get a little win here on ES. I might reduce risk to half this order block here in a second after hitting this low, which would be here. We'll reduce some risk there. So turned our $4,600 risk to $2,700. That's good. In case it wants to retrace off this low back to the opening price here, it can do that. I don't want to see it really trade back to 50% though. Because by the time it does this and retraces back and rolls back over, this 1 hour candle will probably be towards the end of its expansion, right? So I'm just thinking about the time on this 1 hour candle as well. And this low is also this 1 hour low here, right? So I have no problem reducing some risk. Here's what the indices look like right now. So far, so good. Up about 5,500. Really gunning for this low. I'm about to go break even here in a second, actually, because we're about halfway from where I got in to where I want to get out. So we'll go ahead and go break even by a few ticks. So now it's risk free. And I'm monitoring these lows as well. Like once we hit here on NQ, if we hit before ES, I'll probably take a good portion off, like 80%. But yeah, I don't want to turn this winner into a loser. But yeah, nice move so far. Just want to monitor this low. Brutal. It'll be a brutal stop out for break even if we because you're seeing YM here, kind of doing its own thing. NQ's still pretty weak. I want to see how we react off this low and then this low if ES doesn't get there first, right? It's kind of a race to see who can get there first. But we got in here. We're up. And I am on my Amp Live account down here, as you can see. Amp Live. Right, I can toggle on the executions, right? Brackets, positions, everything. So we're close, man. We just had to be patient. Looking for 12K. 11,800. Bro's floating in what I make in about 3 months. Yeah. Someone's monthly salary is floating on my screen right now. Which is crazy because, like, I don't think about it like that. Usually I don't even have the money turned on. I don't look at the money. I just have it on because I'm on YouTube streaming. And that's what attracts people. Usually I'm like this. Like, I don't even see the money. I'm just reading price. But we're close. I'm monitoring. I probably should get ready to take some off if NQ hits that low first. Don't want to have SMT at these lows, you know. What do you guys think? You can take off like, I don't know, 8. I think you hits the low first. It's pretty close. Remove stop a little bit. Don't want to see this wick all the way back up. That would be brutal. Leave a runner? Nah. I'm just going to get out, man. All right, new 5 minute. We still have 20 minutes left on this hourly, you know? I don't want to get greedy. Like, I'm just going to get my full 2.5 R. Like, I usually go for 2 R. So this is a stretch for me. Really kind of just looking to see. There's really no lower time frame place to trail either. We don't have any swing highs. But no, we haven't hit that low yet on NASDAQ. I'm watching to see. We're so close. Like, I'll take 8 off once NASDAQ takes that low. It looks like it wants to take it first. Actually, we'll do 10. That was the plan, right? Hate to see it come all the way back up. I mean, look how close we are. You're toying. You're toying with us. Brutal, bro. Brutal. All right, Callum, backseat trading, man. Not a fan. Just following my plan, man. You follow your plan. We'll see. Still got 15 minutes left in this hourly candle. I just don't like how my stop is kind of in the middle of this 3 minute for value gap, but we retraced. Let's see if we can roll over now on this 1 minute. Disrespect this imbalance here. That's going to be the key if we're going to continue lower. We need to see this 1 minute imbalance fail. Don't want to see us respect it to go higher, right? I'll probably get stopped for 2200. Anyone else in this trade with me though? Anybody? Like I said, I usually don't hold for targets either. Like if I'm gonna hold for targets, it's usually on runners. I'm taking profits of fixed R multiple usually, but today we're looking for low a day. And if anything, like these just look like equal lows now. You know? So let's see. Need to respect this 3 minute on NQ to head lower. Like so. New 15-minute candle. Yeah, see, look where my stop's at. It would be the immediate rebalance of this range, which is not cool. But I don't want to touch the stop. I've already moved it. We do have a 5 minute imbalance right here. And we're retesting the low right here. That's previous hour low. So not a bad spot actually for my stop above this 5 minute imbalance high, candle high. These just kind of look like equal lows at this point. So I'm kind of looking for these to be taken out now. Like I said, I'll scale off 10 if NQ hits this low first. We're close though, man. We've been patient. Followed the plan. You have some SMT at this imbalance high too. On a 5 minute. NQ tapped in. Yes, didn't. So let's watch. We need to see this thing get close below right here. That's what we want. Need to see it close below. Otherwise, she's toying with us. Just looking for that follow through. If we close below here, I'll reduce stop to this high. This new 15-minute high. We close below the imbalance. Let's go ahead and mark that out. That would be 60.50. Okay. Who's tweeting right now? Yeah, what is this price action, bro? What the fuck? Anyone else see that? Shit is absurd, dude. All right, well, there's no more SMT at this 5-minute gap. So we've hit it. Can we go lower now? Don't want to close. I mean, shit, if we close below here, then I'll go stop above here, right? That'll be also disrespecting this gap. So let's get back on the 5-minute though. I don't really like to manage my trades on the lower time frames. I really like to manage them on like the time frame I entered on for the most part. But now you're seeing YM move to the upside, so it's a pain, man. NQ's still kind of being a little heavy. Like I said, if NQ takes that low, we're gonna get out 10 contracts and hold a few runners maybe for the low. Yeah, Tyler's asking about images. I might have to create like a free Discord or something for the YouTube channel. Post announcements in there. We do some giveaways in there as well. But we're gonna do a giveaway here after this trade. And I haven't really said what the giveaway is yet. Did we close below here? $54.75. No, we closed right at it. So not a closure for me. All right, NQ's close to that low. I'm ready to buy back 10. All right, just took it. Cancel that. There we go. Took 10 off, basically at this low right here, this swing low. Let's get the last 2 down here. That would be nice. Let's see. Don't want to see it form SMT. We're so close. All right, there we go. 12 off. We're all out. How about that? Can we get some rocket emojis in the chat or something? We took that L at the 9:30 open. All right, -1R. We just netted around 2.3 R on that trade. So W's, emojis, what do you want to do? We got that dub. Like I said, I would take this trade 10 times out of 10 again. It's there you go, see the reaction off that low now. I would say that 10 times out of 10, right? Let's see how much I made on that.